Universal Championship match. Alexis Carrillo here, back with some more wrestling talk content on the Alexis Carrillo brand YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more wrestling talk content in the future. And we continue down the road to WrestleMania. We continue down the card of WrestleMania 34 to take place this Sunday night in the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, and one very controversial match that is going to happen, and that many people are betting that will be the main event, that this match will be the match to close out the show, is the contest between, involving the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar putting his title on the line against, wrestling fans' most beloved wrestler, Roman Reigns. Why is this controversial? Well, because, as you all very well know, Roman Reigns isn't the most well-liked guy on the internet wrestling community. In fact, he is far from that. And he is once again in the main event of WrestleMania. If I'm not mistaken, it's for the fourth time in a row this year that he would be in the main event of WrestleMania, that he would be closing out the show. And on the other side, we have Brock Lesnar, a man who has, in my opinion, held the WWE Universal Championship hostage for a year through no fault of his own. Really, it's WWE's fault for putting the title on a guy who works so little dates. And that's really the way his contract is structured. But I have really, did not like is an understatement as to how I felt about Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship run currently. So, at the end of it all, I'm happy, kind of. I'm relieved, kind of, that this match is happening at WrestleMania, because even with the stipulation that they added on Raw that if Brock Lesnar loses the Universal Championship at WrestleMania, he would not be appearing on Raw anymore, as well as Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman included in that stipulation as well. Well, not a stipulation, it was more of a statement. But even with that added to the match, I firmly believe that the WWE would be stupid, idiotic, illogical not to take the title off of Brock Lesnar. Because, I think most fans have forgotten, well, more oftentimes than not, when Brock Lesnar isn't on the actual show, they've forgotten about the Universal Championship. They don't mention it when Brock Lesnar's not on the show. They don't talk about it. And, they don't reference Lesnar at all until, the time is for him to start a new rivalry, to start a new feud. So, you're all going to know my predictions. I've talked about this on this channel a few times in the past. I'm not the biggest Roman Reigns fan, but I'm okay with Roman Reigns being in the position he is, because it's not the guy's fault. Like I said, it's not Brock Lesnar's fault that he works so little dates and that the WWE decided to put the title on him. It's not his fault, and it's not Roman Reigns' fault that the WWE decided to choose him or picked him as the top guy, or as the leader of the current crop of WWE superstars, simply because they think that he is one of the best performers, which, he's not the best, but he is one of the best. But, in terms of look and presence, and he's working on charisma and in-ring skills, I think Roman Reigns wasn't, the best choice, but he was a choice, and he was, a right choice by the WWE at the time that they made the choice to position Roman Reigns as the top guy. So at the end of it all, Roman Reigns walks out of WrestleMania 34, still Universal Champion. Well, not still, new Universal Champion. And that ends Brock Lesnar's part-time reign of terror, and we can finally get a World Championship on Raw every single week, which is something I've been wanting, which is something I've been missing over the past, 13, 14 months, because even when Goldberg won it, it was also a part-time title. So, those are my predictions. Roman Reigns wins the championship, but one of the toughest matches to predict, I'm sure, for all of you fans, because you want I'm sure many of you want the title off of Brock, but you don't want the title on Roman Reigns. So leave a comment below with your prediction. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on this particular match. Do you think it should be closing out the show? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any wrestling talk content. Follow me on social media, on Facebook at Alexis Carrillo and on Twitter at _Alexis Carrillo. That's it for me. Till next time.